Good afternoon. I'm Vice Forecaster JD Rapp with you in the Breaking Weather Center. We just have a tornado warning has been issued, and this is in effect for Colorado today. So hold on a second. Let me see if my sound's working. So we have a tornado warning for Colorado. We have a couple damaging tornadoes, so we want to stay with you just for a little bit on this. We'll zoom into this real quickly. And so hold on just a second. So we have a couple damaging tornadoes. This goes in effect into eastern north central Morgan County and north central Colorado, north central Washington County, and north central Colorado to 2:30. All right, we got a severe thunderstorm warning in place, so we'll probably stay with you just for a little bit into 2:30 Met Standard Time. At 1:54 Met Standard Time, a confirmed tornado was located 4 miles east of Midway. Excuse me, 14 miles west of Arkansas, moving north at 25 miles an hour. Hazardous, damaging tornado and quarter-size hail. So we have a confirmed report of a tornado is on the ground right now. So we definitely need to be shaking some shelter. Go to the lowest floor of the building. So we will stay with you just for a little bit. Let me check here on different sites, just trying to see, so get the best rotation we can. So let me see, because each box I switch here. I mean, to see we have, all right, we'll use this. So you can see red next to green, that is gate to gate sheared with the tornado warning. So, all right, one tornado warning has dropped. So that is some good news. So we only have one tornado warning in place. So let's go back to radar and we'll animate this. And you can see the red next to green, that is gate to gate sheared. So if you're in the warning, now's the time to shake shelter. You're under a damaging tornado. I mean, the best thing to do is, I'm going to pop up here for a second, is get a mattress between you. Make sure you put a bike helmet on your head. Any helmet will help yourself protect yourself from flying debris. I mean, I know a lot of people camping this time of year in Colorado. I know a lot of people go outdoors, so please let them know if you got any family members that live in the path of this. Just let them know you live in Colorado. That one area is under a tornado warning, and it's a damaging tornado. We have a tornado on the ground that could be doing some damage, so we definitely want to be keeping that in mind. So we'll back to radar, and we'll sort this out here right quick. And let's see, I have to switch radar back. I clicked the radar off the screen. Let me go back to that, and there. So, looking at, it's a pretty decent rotation with this. Got your report of a brief ground condition. So we have one report of a brief tornado touched the ground. And we'll switch back to velocity. And we have another one, just tornado was reported in the Arden School area. So we could be getting these brief tornado spin-ups today. And that's what we have to watch. I'm going to check for very large hail today because there is lots of hail with this. Look at this. Goodness gracious. So we could be seeing hail up to 1.25 because that is almost some very large hail today. Quarter size or more could be a biggest concern. So right now, if you just join me join me on air, we have a severe thunderstorm warning also just got issued from the Weather Service too, and they issued from Colorado, Denver, north central Morgan County, north central Colorado, north central Washington County, north central Colorado, south central Logan County, and eastern Colorado to 2:45. At 1:58 Met Standard Time, a severe thunderstorm is located near Midway, or 14 miles northwest of Arlington, Mooney's on 40. Hazards, 60 miles of wind gusts and quarter-size hail. So if you're listed in any of these communities, you could see some large hail. Remain for possible tornadoes. We could be getting another tornado spin up along this area. So let me take a look at radar activity. Don't notice any huge couplets, but there's a little something by arc in the area we'll have to watch and see if we get another tornado try to spin up over here. So just got to tell you, the National Weather Service had just issued another tornado warning, and I just I guess they hadn't popped it on yet. Let me see if they decide to yet. Let me see. Trying to see. I mean, kind of looking around. Oh, it's way over here. I'm not really worrying about this one over here. That's a long ways away from us, so that's okay. So, like I said, we have a tornado warning. Any of these storms could produce some very large hail today, and that's where we're on. So right now, you're joining us on air almost about 3 o'clock Eastern Time and Mid Standard Time over here if you live in Colorado. We have a tornado warning, and it's a damaging tornado, so that's why we're kind of let you know. Since there's not a lot of people in this, we kind of let you know ahead of time. This is a small cell trying to push in. A new severe thunderstorm warning over here. This goes into effect into 2:45 for north central Douglas County and south central Colorado, north central Albert County and north central Colorado to 2:45 Met Standard Time. At 1:56, a severe thunderstorm is located 4 miles of Franklin Town to 30 miles north of Denver, moving north at 25 miles an hour. With the 60 miles of wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Remain for possible spin-up tornadoes. I've been watching this a lot. You get rotation that get tied up a lot, and that's where we could see these possible tornadoes. So definitely keep that in mind. So we'll do one more sweep, and we'll send you right back. I'll check in with the tornado debris signature and see if we have any debris. This could be in a woods somewhere where you're not going to see the tornado coming. So I would just want to give you an update on the warnings. So let me go back real quick and let me see what we got. Just give me time, second. And don't really see, but we did have a little bit of debris with one of these tornado warnings. I'm going to look at the last couple scans. Something over there last. This is not a new warning, but that was a couple. That was at 2:49. We had that one report of some brief a brief tornado too, just hit that area. So that's why they went with the tornado warning. That's what happened. You get very strong wind shear that can reach the ground. So tornado warning continues into this goes in effect into 2:30. And I just think the Weather Service just issued another tornado warning once again. And we'll take a look at this. I mean, once we I tell you, these storms have a lot of spin to them today. So that's why the tornado watch got issued earlier. And this is in effect once again. So let me take a look at this. Tornado warning in effect for Arlington County and north central Colorado, central Adams County, and northeastern Colorado, and to 2:30. At 2:04, standard time, a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado is near Mental Village, or 23 miles of east of Denver, moving at 10 miles an hour. So these storms are slow today. Hazardous tornado, radar indicated tornado. So we'll take a look here and change the weather site. We'll go back to that just in a second. I'd just love to see what we got. Alright, this weather site ain't going to work, so we'll use the one we got. Alright, we'll look here, and you can see some decent rotation. We're kind of close to the radar right quick, so we have to watch that really closely. So we could get these brief tornado spin-ups today. Along the edge, you get these spin-ups a lot of times, and you get tornadoes that could really come to to the ground. So we'll put radar information, and no confirmed one yet, but we're kind of close to the radar. So let me change this and switch back to, that's way too far. So I mean, these storms today could be producing some very large hail also too. So, and you can see very little, but it's kind of growing. So we have to watch that. Echo tops are going to be extremely strong today, especially when this one tornado warning. The damage in tornado. It's something we're going to have to watch here. Very strong echo tops of that. Just looking for any debris, because that will determine that we have any storm that could spin today. Let's see. Switch back here to a trace of an inch of rain. These are scattered storms. These are the ones I do not like seeing. They scattered, because I'll show you why. We got a dot there, a dot there, a dot there. That's where you get the super sailor mode, and that's what makes these tornadoes spin ups a lot of times you get. So if you're in a tornado warning today, you need to be seeking shelter. Just go to the lowest floor if you have one. Basement would be the safest place to be in today, and protect yourself from flying debris. Tornado warning continues. We'll check in one more time, because I don't think we'll... Alright, damage in tornado and quarter-size hail with this. So, you see rainfall is really growing, but like I said, I'm not worried about that right now. Switching back to echo tops. Very strong echo tops today. And let's pull up the really strong side of rotation. So if you're in Hurst Rose area, or anywhere in that polygon listed here, the silk outline, you need to be shaking that tornado safe spot. Is go to the basement. I know a lot of people I know a lot of people go camping. That's the problem. If you're in a camper today, you probably want to evacuate it. Go somewhere, just get low, because we have a tornado is on the ground right now with the storm. So that means campers sitting out, especially if you're in a box, just like being in a box kite. The camper, the tornado can flip it over. So we already had that before, is campers getting flipped over because the strong winds. Especially we have a damaging tornado. You want to be out of that camper. Go to the lowest floor. If there's a friend's house nearby, just go there. I mean, this is the safest place to be in. We have a confirmed report of a tornado on the ground right now. This is what radar shows, and we definitely need to be keeping that in mind. So, you're just joining us this afternoon from home, whatever you're doing today. We have a tornado warning, another report of law enforcement report of a tornado in your Aunton School area. So that's why I've been here, because we have this one tornado warning and starting to get more hail. Let me check the hail count, and it's really ramping up. 1.25 inches of hail. So this is going to be a large hail threat as it continues. So just give me a second. I'm going to invite Isaac on. He might be busy, so let me see if he's on. So right in a few seconds, I was just going to pop on to let you know that we had a tornado warning for Colorado. Is when we have these, we normally... Forecaster. So that's what we are kind of doing now. I sent him a link here. Alright, that's still continuing. So, look at wind shear. Looks a little bit better than it was, so we're continuing to watch this, but I'd beware if you're in any of these pink boxes, you're under a tornado warning. These are radar indicated tornadoes, but the environment is, I've been seeing a couple damaging tornadoes. These are all supercells. I'm concerned about them. So we only have 2 free warnings, and right now we want to send you back to regularly scheduling programming. If we do see any more reports coming in of tornadoes touching the ground in Colorado, or any more brief tornadoes, we will automatically pop on back with you. I'm Vice Forecaster, USA Vice Forecaster JD Rapp with you, and we'll continue to keep you covered through the afternoon.